We back. It's Wednesday.
Victory.
You guys are back with another episode of Kennel Talk. I am your host, John Doe.
And you already know what's going on with me. I'm your host, Pac-Man the Fool, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite DJ.
Yeah.
Back for another Victory Wednesday.
Man, what a dominant win. Woo.
Browns win.
First off, we'd like y'all to like, share,
subscribe, stalk, follow.
Help get your boys out there. You know what I mean? Kennel Talk is trying to take over.
And come talk that talk with us.
We're trying to take over. We're trying to be the Browns talk of Ohio.
Come on. And there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Browns, baby.
Oh, yeah.
But I know what we can't talk about is the team scoring on us.
Oh, man.
I know that. You hear me?
We finally get a win that's very, very, very confident and special. And, like, you know, people say, oh, it's just a Cardinals. That's an NFL football team.
Yeah, before we get into all that, big shout out to everybody that went out and voted. I know issue 2 passed. Everybody's excited. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all can get right legally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, you know me. I'm going to
you.
stay right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But big shout outs to issue 2. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are happy about that. Now in Ohio, weed and abortions are legal.
Yeah.
Welcome to beautiful Ohio, baby.
A lot of people are probably going to celebrate with both.
Now we got gambling. We got weed. We got abortions.
Man. Yeah, they're going to go out and probably celebrate with both.
Guns. Ohio just a state, ain't it?
There's girls at home right now. There's women at home right now wiping sweat off their forehead like, yes.
It went through.
We back. I'm going to go share it.
Come on. So shout out to everybody that voted. You know what I'm saying? Rock the vote.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Good job. If y'all went out and voted, good job. If you mailed it in, good job. Shit.
And if the issue didn't pass, you know, better luck next time.
Yeah. Or if it did, leave them people alone. Let them be.
Because I know everybody ready to argue now.
Oh, that's all they wanted to do before it and after it. That's what people like to do, argue. So, you know.
You already know that.
But we ain't got to argue this week because...
ain't nothing to argue about.
We on top.
Top sitting on top of the world.
What was it? Was it 27-0?
27-0.
Nilly.
27-0. Okay.
Nilly vanilly.
27-0. Put that in perspective. Our defense is giving up nothing. And I get it.
Goose egg.
It's a rookie quarterback. But there's another rookie quarterback that I'm pretty sure is setting the league on fire right now. So
CJ Stroud, Buckeye, OH.
Yeah, OHIO.
They said Ohio State quarterbacks couldn't play in the league, huh?
I mean, yeah. I'm it's crazy how many records he's already breaking, but
that boy's something special.
We definitely got a huge win. Huge win
at home in front of a raucous home crowd. The Browns have been dominant at home this year. If they keep going the way they're going and they get a home playoff game, they can be very dangerous in the playoffs. Watson makes his big return. Hey, you guys, what'd you tell me last time? I ain't gonna let y'all skip over this.
Yeah,
Watson makes his big return.
You gotta understand though. I don't ever drink the Kool-Aid after one something. I need to see this.
That Kool-Aid was kind of sweet. I kind of like it.
I need to see this.
What's Watson's stats?
Watson's stats for the week: 19 of 30 for 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Key stat: 0 turnovers.
0 turnovers.
First game of the season where the Browns have 0 turnovers.
Huge.
When you have no turnovers and you have a dominant defense, you end up getting games to end 27-0.
Yep.
Cardinals are not very dominant performance by the Browns defense and the offense. The offense was clicking. Cooper did what he does. He targeted 5 times, 5 catches, 139 yards. Cooper is just I don't care who plays quarterback. Cooper's going to get 100 yards.
Yeah, he's a dog.
It just seems like that's who he is.
That dude's passes are just
He's the only one who's been scoring.
Them 2 passes.
It's Cooper and now Njoku's getting involved. It's just Cooper and Njoku. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. That's the only 2 receivers that are involved, but they still pass to the other guys too. The running backs and the.
They're just usually like 3rd and 7s, little quick pickups.
Goodwin gets some looks downfield, but only downfield. He ain't getting too many dump offs. I mean, he runs it too, but.
So, Josh, how are we going to start this apology letter to Deshaun Watson for you?
Not until
Sincerely.
not until he gives me a full game.
You got to see it again?
That
was a full game.
If he
played the whole game.
You got to understand, though, if it was a couple games that he fucked up, I get it. But he's been bad almost since he got to Cleveland.
His last game against Tennessee, he was dominant. Yeah. Before this one. Now this game, dominant.
Yeah, that wasn't dominant. That first half was horrible.
When he threw that one off Buddy's helmet, I
Touchdown.
I get it. It's a touchdown,
but
but
the
it
rest
could
of
have
those
went
balls
the
were
other
in
way.
the dirt.
Sometimes it's better to be
Rest of
lucky
those
than
balls
good.
were in
That
the
one was
dirt.
going to be in the dirt.
That one probably would have been picked. He was double covered. There was 2 people on Cooper.
They say
and-
sometimes it's better to be lucky than
Oh,
good.
trust me, I was so happy to see that happen. But again, I mean, if that happens again and someone bats the ball or it goes off someone's helmet,
When it happened against Seattle, Seattle picked it, game over. So
yes.
sometimes the ball bounces your way,
I'm
sometimes
wi-
it doesn't.
I was gonna say I'm willing to guess it's not gonna go our way again.
It's a 50-50 ball. Sometimes it's going to bounce your way, sometimes it's not.
I like how Cooper went and shielded himself, shielded the ball and put it right in his hand. It was just beautiful play.
I like how Watson
I like
came out
that-
through the deep ball.
That deep ball
To
Watson.
Cooper.
Oh man, deep
yeah.
ball to Cooper. Yeah.
Cooper,
Ooh,
That
that
was a dime.
On
Like
the
a
money.
Perfect dime.
The first one or the second one? The first one was like 56 and the second
one
one was
right
40
in the end
something.
The first one.
Oh, right by the end zone. Oh, that one was like a handoff to him, wasn't it?
Man.
You couldn't place that ball in a better spot. He had
I
a
promise.
corner and a safety on him,
hands perfectly
right in the
stretched.
basket. He
Oh,
dropped
wow.
sugar.
Wow.
He literally dropped sugar right in the basket. You can't throw that ball any better. That throw right there was letting people know that, hey, I'm almost back. I'm not gonna say he's 100%, but he's healthy enough to be a little bit of the Watson that he used to be. We don't need him to be Houston Watson.
No.
If he just can throw a couple touchdowns, don't
what
turn
I
the ball
paid
over.
for.
Don't turn the ball over.
That's what I paid for.
We're gonna get win. We pay for wins. If we want wins, all he has to do is just don't turn it over and take the opportunities when they present themselves.
Yeah, I ain't taking nothing away from the dude, man. I mean,
He balled.
He still has some work to do.
Yeah,
yeah,
he definitely has a lot of work to do.
His
Yeah,
feet look sluggish.
yeah, he definitely has a lot of
I
work to
was
do.
way more happy with him on the field than Philip Walker.
Yes.
All day.
Let's just say that. I mean,
It-
I
It's
don't.
apples and oranges.
I'm not sold on it yet. I need to see it every week.
What I
But-
liked was there was a couple times where he could have scrambled and maybe picked up 5, but instead he dumped it off to a Ford that was running next to him and let him pick up more.
And that's fine. I'd rather Ford run the ball than Watson.
And
Let's be real.
I thought he looked pretty fluent though.
Oh, yeah.
he was going through his reads. He wasn't forcing anything.
Them stats say it. I mean, he completed more than he was incomplete. So that's a good game in my eyes.
So even
No
in
picks.
even in a dominant win, we still have some things to talk about. Starting left tackle Jedrick Wills goes down.
for the year, probably.
He's out 4 to 6 weeks. They're
Oh,
saying it's
wow.
4 to 6 weeks, so he can be
Good.
back around playoff time.
That shit looked terrible. The way he was.
Yeah, the way he
dying.
went down, everyone thought it was ball game.
I thought for sure too. But 4 to 6 weeks.
So he's out 4 to 6 weeks. So
That's back for the playoffs.
in comes James Hudson, Toledo Central Catholic, Fighting Irish alum,
I like him, though.
Cincinnati Bearcat.
I like him.
In comes Hudson at left tackle. They're going to keep Thanos at right tackle. They don't want to try to mix it up too much by trying to switch Thanos left.
He got banged up.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's been
he's
banged
hurt,
up for
though.
3 straight weeks. Yeah,
but
he just keeps getting up and playing.
He was. I think he came out twice.
Yeah, the last 3 games he's came out like twice per game, but he
Man.
gets up and keeps playing.
He's a big boy though.
So we got 2 young boys at tackle against the Baltimore Ravens. This is going to be fun.
Yeah,
I'm ready for some football.
me too.
It's that time of year. Like we were saying, we're at the halfway point. This is where the games actually start to mean something.
Our defense has to come out, which they have. I mean, our defense is something special. They're different. It's crazy. This is something I ain't seen in.
It's something that we've been dying to see for the longest.
I've seen a lot of people say they had under 50 some yards, but I see 99 total.
They had 58 total yards.
See how? Because I seen
You know that was their first shutout since 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns first shutout since 2007. Put that in perspective.
Can you go to the stats? Because I promise you that I thought when I read it that they had 58 passing yards.
Yeah, they
I think that was all the yards they had.
they lose
seen-
yards on the sacks.
Oh.
Yeah, so they have 58 total yards.
all them negative
Got
runs.
it.
Yeah, and runs when they get hit behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah,
But see, a quarterback don't lose rushing yards on a sack. That's why.
total rushing yards though
I
for
know.
the game.
I know, but that's what I'm saying in the stats
Yeah,
category.
no, but a quarterback doesn't lose them.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's where it was I
Yeah.
was mistaken.
they had 58
Gotcha.
total yards though. Very dominant. Put that in
That's
58 total
unbelievable.
yards.
Unbelievable.
A lot of teams might get that on their opening drive. Against Seattle, they got that on their opening drive.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
And
on one run.
Granted, Arizona's only won 1 game. They beat the Dallas Cowboys. Let's put that out there, though. Their only win was against the Dallas Cowboys. Josh picked Dobbs that day to beat them.
Yeah.
But they're no slouches. They play a lot of teams tough, and they usually get rolled over later in the game towards like the 4th quarter. But they usually play everybody tough. They were never, ever, ever in this game.
No.
And I don't want to hear
Not at
people
all.
saying, "Oh, they were starting a rookie quarterback making his first start." Nobody cared when we were starting DTR. Nobody cared when we were starting Philip Walker. It's the NFL. You got to play ball. Next man up.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't feel sorry for them because they're starting
Absolutely.
Clayton Tune.
Nope. Not
You
at
get
all.
after them, and they did exactly what they're supposed to do.
We won games with Phillip Walker.
Come on, 2-1.
I mean, you have to do what you have to do.
What's good with it, Maurice?
Yeah, you have to play ball. It's time to play.
It's always next man up, so I don't feel sorry for anybody. We've been playing without our starting right tackle. Now we're going to be out our starting left tackle, all-star running back Nick Chubb. You just got to keep playing ball next man up. I like the mentality of this team, and I think Coach Stefanski is lightweight having a Coach of the Year type of season if he can keep maneuvering this team through everything we've been going through. How many teams lose their best player and still don't skip a beat?
Yeah. I mean, there's some questionable coaching calls, though. I'll definitely say that much. And he's the one making them decisions. So, yeah, he's going to have to
he navigated us 2-1 with Phillip Walker.
Yeah, he's going to have to clean that up.
I think the play
should have been 3-0 with Phillip Walker.
Yeah, the play call's going to look a lot better now that he has a better quarterback back there.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah, because
the whole game plan's going to change. In my eyes, especially with him dropping dimes like he has been.
Come on.
Dropping
dimes.
They can
dimes.
open the playbook now. Like, they can open up.
Them plays they had stashed in the back, way back there on them last couple pages, they can pull those out.
Defenses can come up if they want, try to stack the box, but okay, then you got Deshaun throwing the ball.
I think against Baltimore, we have to go back to our screen game more because they're going to be very aggressive. They're going to be trying to come after Deshaun. The screen game can be very, very, very effective against Baltimore this week, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're going to be pinning their ears back and just coming after him. They want to see how healthy he really is.
Correct.
And we're all going to see how healthy he really is.
We already know what's
like I said, he got the tune-up out the way.
This is a playoff game.
It's going to have that type of vibe.
This is how I feel about it.
Back-to-back weeks. Baltimore, then Pittsburgh.
Yes, this is how I feel about the next 2 weeks. Is such a playoff.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
Because when you stop and think about it, after these next 2 weeks, the whole playoff picture is going to change because we're all in.
Yeah.
So it ain't going to be like that next week, next 2 weeks.
So just think about it. We played in a bully division for so long where you got some of the toughest defenses, smash mouth football.
Yeah.
And we literally were never able to be a part of it because our teams were never constructed that way.
The whole division.
It feels so good to be able to just go blow for blow with these teams now.
Yeah, but as soon as we get good, the whole division good.
Yeah, if the playoffs started today, our whole division would be in the playoffs.
Yeah, the whole division is good.
No one in our division has a losing record.
But when we were bad, there was like one or two good teams, and then now we're good, and everybody.
So the margin for error is very thin. 7 sacks.
We have to go out there and play a great. This should be the game of the week.
7
week
sacks.
Should be the game
we
of
have
the
to
week.
pin our ears back and go after him, play like our hair's on fire.
Yes. Our defense can do the same thing to Lamar. Lamar ain't been doing nothing special to me this year.
I've got Lamar in fantasy, and he had 1 touchdown like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
He had that 4 touchdown performance against Detroit. But
don't get me wrong, he has his times, but he ain't shown me nothing to be like, oh wow, look at what Lamar's winning games.
This defensive line is exactly what we paid for.
Yes.
We go out, we get Obo from the Texans. We go out, we get Dalvin Tomlinson from the Vikings. Tomlinson had 2.5. Yeah, they both be doing the big Thanos. Yeah. He had 2.5 sacks for a defensive tackle. And do you remember last year when we were doing shows, what was I complaining about? I said the defensive ends get in so fast, but all the quarterback has to do is step up in the pocket and there's nobody there. Wow. And the quarterbacks usually just take off running, get big yards, or they find a receiver and dump it off. Now, if you step up into that pocket because Miles and Zadarius are coming, you're walking right into Dallin Tomlinson. Yeah. You're walking right into Maurice Hurst. You're walking right into Jordan Elliott. You're walking right into Shelby Harris.
Them boys are different.
Tomlinson he's a man in the middle. You can't just you can't double team both DNs. You can't double team Miles every play. Because these other boys are coming, too. It used to be Myles Garrett, now it's Myles Garrett and company.
Yeah,
you ain't lying.
Them boys are different.
What's his name, Smith?
Zadarius, different.
Man, how many sacks did the defense have this week?
7 sacks.
7 sacks.
Finally, when we don't have a sack prop bet, they go crazy and get the 7-piece. Like, we don't do the sack prop bet and they go crazy and get the 7-piece on them.
We can't do the same props every game. No, we got to have different ones.
Oh, yeah, that's why we shook it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we didn't do it because if we would have did it and picked it, they'd probably got 2.
Well, against this team, I think I'd have picked over.
You'd have picked over on the 5 ski? I would have.
We would have went
with Clayton Tune. I'd have picked over with Kyler Murray. They didn't start Kyler Murray for a reason.
Starting this weekend.
Yeah, come on.
I think
they knew not to throw him in against Cleveland. We ain't playing with nobody this year. Come on, we finna get after Lamar this week. We definitely gonna get after Pickens the week after that. I think we have a major opportunity. Imagine winning these next 2 games and sitting there at 7-3, first place in the division.
Wow.
That's what's in front of us these next couple weeks.
Wow.
Some real meaningful football, something we ain't had in a while. I know we went to the playoffs a couple years ago and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs. Let me plug that in. But
Yeah.
we haven't played a lot of meaningful football in
The
Cleveland.
offensive coordinator, the coach.
Come on. With just anybody out there. Everybody had corona. Coaches couldn't come. Owner had to stay at home.
Yeah.
I don't even think our dog wasn't even able to come. I think he was sick.
Yeah.
And we still shout out on them boys. But we're going to get a chance to play a lot of meaningful football in the back end of this season.
Shit, we're about to play the most two meaningful games to us
Yeah,
this next
these
2
games
weeks.
are playoff games.
They mean
already.
everything.
These next 2 weeks, we have to win. This division game.
Yeah.
They
These
mean
are the
everything.
teams that we have to knock
Got
out.
to.
Like, we have to get these teams out of there. Because, we
We
don't
got to at
want to
least beat
share
them
it all
once.
that.
We got to at least beat them once.
Yeah.
Because we're probably going to beat
We
them
always usually
You
do.
split with them and then you sweep Cincinnati.
Yeah. And honestly, our schedule besides those teams isn't too
Butter.
much. Yeah, isn't too much difficult in between.
Most
So-
teams I see on their schedule
so-
are probably worried about playing us.
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee it. They got it written down. But that's the thing. The more that we win, the more that we have fun, the more that our team is together and in that win situation, I've seen it. I've seen it on the sidelines this week. The guys just having fun and they're winning, and I love it. This shit's
Yeah, they're having
this
fun on
shit-
the
yes,
sidelines.
A lot of fun.
Because you know what they brought in? Not only did they bring in talent, but they brought in personalities.
Yes.
People to speak up. The Juan
That-
Thornhills, the Zadarius Smith, the Dalvin
I mean,
Thomas.
shit,
People that
Kareem Hunt is
Kareem's
the voice.
back, yeah.
He's like the voice on the sideline. I don't know if you watch
He's like what
on the
Jarvis
sideline,
was.
but
Jarvis Landry used
yeah,
to be.
you
Oh
need
my
those guys.
gosh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
he's like
you need those type of
spark
guys.
plug, the fire. The
Yeah.
I feel like he did that too once he came back.
Oh my God,
He
he
like-
because he
he's
loves
on.
Cleveland.
Five touchdowns in 6 games.
After what happened, that devastating injury,
Come
I
on.
feel like he came back and
He felt like he
came
owed it
back-
to his
he
man.
came back to defend his boy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
It'd be like Dell going down. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a resign with the team, and I'm gonna come back and try to get that thou wow.
He gonna get it too.
Come on,
He gonna get it.
give it
too.
to me in the goal line, baby. I'm doing this for my man.
When he hurt his man,
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah.
You're my boy, Blue. Old school.
Chubb at the hospital right now getting
Come
it.
on. Oh, you know he rehabbing like
he
crazy.
He in rehab getting it right now. Like,
Chubb
you know
fuck around
what?
and play in the playoffs.
Like, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Crazy.
That boy
Really?
different. Chubb fuck around playing the playoffs.
And they
Crazy.
need to pay Reem next year too, and let him just stay on with Chubb.
Yeah.
Let him stay. Get rid of Pierre Strong and let Reem Ford.
Shit,
Let Reem
I still
Ford
want to see a little more
Chubb.
Pierre. I'm not ready to get rid of him yet.
What's his
saying
name was
next
struggling
year.
though this week.
Ford. Yeah, I'm not ready to get rid
He
of
couldn't split
Pierre
the
Strong yet.
tackles.
Yeah,
He couldn't split the tackles this week.
it's gonna be real tough against Baltimore.
Oh God.
Yeah,
It's going to be one of the best games of the season.
yeah, I
That's
can't
what I'm
wait.
saying. This is playoff game.
And I
heavyweight
actually
bout.
don't work
We-
this Sunday, though. I know
So
we've been
that-
missing each other these last couple Sundays. I've been having to work, and we ain't
Bro,
got to watch the game together.
I had to buy.
I've been feeling lost.
I had to get the YouTube TV
Lost
21 day
without
free.
We need to do a watch party.
I'm telling you.
Made for
How
that, man.
does it
That's a
feel?
big game right there.
Yeah, we definitely get to watch this motherfucker together. We get to watch the rubber meet the road.
I'm sick of.
It's going down.
I had to get the YouTube TV.
You ain't got the free trial on that cool ass?
21 days.
Come on, that motherfucker gonna take you to
I
deep
have
in the
it-
season.
I have it through Thanksgiving though.
Come on. That's
So-
deep, baby.
And then I can go ahead and cancel it.
This, you gonna go ahead and cancel that? You gotta cancel. If not, you gonna see that payment come out.
You better worry about getting the Ohio State Michigan game on.
Come on.
That's what you need.
I don't know
to
who's gonna be
worry
there that day, but it won't be me.
Ain't gonna
I'll be
mess with
drunk
that
before
plug.
noon.
You ain't gonna mess with that plug.
Come on.
Because we're going to need some chili.
I'm gonna be drunk
Yeah,
before
we gonna
noon.
need some
Oh, you know I'm gonna
chili
whip
that
that chili
day.
up. We're gonna go with the
That's what I'm
spicy
saying.
joint and the regular joint.
No,
need
what
the
we
regular.
gonna see is Florida State and Ohio State finally
In the
maybe.
championship or in the playoffs?
nice to see.
Playoffs.
I would like to see us play y'all because y'all gonna end up probably 4, so we'll end up playing first. It's gonna be 1 and 4 right away.
I'm saying.
But no, if we pop Michigan, y'all will go 3.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I would love to see us play in the playoffs though, because you've been talking a lot of trash about my Buckeyes
Man,
for a very
for
long
real,
time.
We're still undefeated.
You've
versus
been
Ohio
calling us
State.
pretenders for a very long time.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Yeah, that will rattle that young boy up they got.
Y'all don't want
He's
it.
a beast.
Yeah, this ain't
Y'all
the
don't
ACC.
want it.
Yeah, he's a beast.
They don't want
Y'all
it.
can't keep it with the ACC.
Okay, that's what you think.
Out of here. We ain't come on. We'll do something dirty to them Seminoles.
So we got the Browns taking over, winning this game.
Taking over the NFL. Browns winning 27-0. Everybody on high alert. Best defense in the NFL.
Everybody had picked Cleveland.
What's good with it, Quace?
Yeah, everybody had picked
Best
Cleveland.
defense in the NFL.
The best.
Can't nobody tell me no different.
Baltimore.
Can't nobody tell me no different. Myles Garrett, lead candidate for Defensive Player of the
Baltimore
Year.
and Cleveland are 1s and 2s.
Yeah. Until we play this week and our offense go crazy on them. And we knock them somewhere in the 10s or 12s.
Pack had Cleveland score right. That's the only one that was close.
What did I have?
You had 27-13.
I don't even know why I gave him 13. I feel bad.
Nobody had a shutout going, so
I'm mad that I gave him 13.
yeah, and you were the only one that picked our correct score.
I knew he was gonna be about 27 points. You
But
feel
yeah,
me?
everyone on the board picked Cleveland, and
Clean sweep for Cleveland, of course. I couldn't see nobody picking the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't think Anquan Bolden would have took the Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald wouldn't have took them.
As far as our
Jake Plummer wouldn't have took them.
As far as our prop bets, you got the stats?
JB took the Cardinals.
Killer took the Cardinals. Because I always go against the Packers, huh? Oh, matter of fact, yeah, let's point that out. JB took the Cardinals. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Let's not let him get away with that
But
one.
what was you most happy about this week? Though?
Wait.
What was I most happy about?
JB's got Cleveland on here.
You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, he's got Cleveland.
21 to
right
10,
now.
yeah.
We'll go over
okay.
that. We'll go over that. But
What was I most
5
happy
more minutes
about?
on Cleveland.
I was
you
most
got-
happy about
Okay.
the defense performance and us not turning the ball over on offense.
Yeah,
we
I
have
was
17
really happy
turnovers
with that.
this season. We lead the NFL in
That was the
turnovers.
first game, huh?
First game the whole season, we did not have a single turnover. We lost the turnover battle in every game we played this year. Do you know how hard it is to win when you're losing a turnover battle? It's nearly impossible in the
surprised we
NFL.
got as
So
many wins
to
as
be
we
able to
do.
be 4-3 coming to this game, now 5-3 was a blessing.
Yes. Oh my
And so
God,
now
yes.
you can see when you don't turn the ball over and let this defense do what they do, the games are going to come a lot easier. We won't have to sweat it out and be the cardiac kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind sweating it out, you feel me? But I don't want to have a heart attack every week.
Defense takes the ball.
Yeah.
Then our offense makes a nice little drive. Defense gets to sit and rest.
Defense leads the NFL in
know what
third
I
down
mean?
conversion rate.
Yeah. And then when they get back out there, they're dangerous.
I see games
As
where teams
hell.
don't pick up third downs for 2 quarters straight against the Browns. I've seen sheer dominance by this defense this year.
This defense is something.
And I think it could only get better.
Big time.
Newsome didn't even play this week, and Mitchell just plugged right in and locked down like he's been playing his whole life. He's a rookie.
Denzel Ward had a wonderful
Denzel
game.
Ward, best cornerback in the NFL.
He's everywhere. He's
Somebody look me in my eye
everywhere.
and tell me I'm lying. Denzel Ward,
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio native, best corner in the NFL.
At least this year. Y'all
I told
can't
people
take
that
it away
coming
from
into
him
this,
year.
They
He
say
is
he's still
him.
not a Pro Bowler.
He's
though.
the one. This year,
You think a Pro Bowler?
he's
this
him.
He's got to be.
he leads the NFL in picks, I'm pretty sure.
year? No.
Come on, he's him.
You think he leads the picks?
Man, we're going to have to look it up.
Somebody look that up.
He might be top 3 somewhere in
know.
there.
I don't
He
know.
going to be somewhere in there. Denzel Ward doing this
You
one,
know,
too.
I'll pull stats.
And
up
don't
in a
forget,
heartbeat.
Ward runs a 4-2. Ward's a very dangerous corner. And we've been playing man coverage, I think, 56% of the time this year. So we're just letting our corners go out there and just show their talent and just do what they do. Be aggressive, bump the receivers at the line, and just lock them down, cover them like a blanket. Not too many teams have the ability to do that. Do you know how dangerous that is when you can just put your corner on the receiver and just say lock him down, and you don't even have to worry about that receiver?
Yeah.
That gives our D-line a chance to just go crazy and just get after the quarterbacks. Our linebacker play the last couple of weeks has been down because we've only been playing 2 linebackers. We've been playing a lot more nickel, but I like
See,
it.
Taki got him one.
Taki got him a pick. You see him run it over to his
Yeah,
wife?
Yeah,
He's-
he did.
He said his in-laws were in town. And so his wife said, we sitting in some seats we usually don't sit in. They're going to be sitting closer. So he said his wife told him, if you get a pick, run it over to us. He said he's thinking, like, I'm not going to get a pick. But he's like, I told her, okay. He said he got the pick. Then he looked up. He's like, oh, they're right there. And ran him over.
yeah.
Gave it to his wife and his in-laws. It was pretty dope.
That's crazy. You can find your wife out of all those people.
All the people, huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
But, you know, he was locked in for the game start. Like, she right
Yeah.
there. If it do happen, fumble recovery, sack, anything, she right there.
He got
Denzel
him.
Ward is tied for 13th.
Yeah, I say.
2. He's got 2 picks, and the leader has 6.
Yeah, I would say
the
I thought he had 3 picks.
Nope, he's got
No.
2.
Because what's his name got a couple, don't he?
Emerson.
Is it Emerson?
yeah.
Or
Martin
Delpit?
Emerson
No,
Jr.
Emerson's got a few.
is also tied for 13th with
Okay.
2.
Okay.
But
I still like what we got going
the
on.
Ravens, G. Stone for Baltimore has 6. He's the leader.
He's got 6 picks.
Yep.
Ooh,
G Stone.
Yeah, whoever G. Stone is for
we about to
Baltimore.
find out. we about to find out
I'm
this
sure
week.
we will. I'm hoping that Deshaun
Man, Amari
don't
Cooper
find
finna
out.
eat G Stone up. I don't even care. I don't care if it's Glenn, Gary, Greg, whatever the G stand for in G Stone.
I look for
Cooper finna get
Grover.
after him. Yeah, Grover Stone. Yeah, he finna get
Grover.
after him.
I look for our rookie
Gilbert
receiver
Stone.
to get active this year. Yeah, I'm hoping our rookie receiver gets active. Tillman this
They
week.
said
Tillman?
they're supposed to bring him
Yeah,
in.
he's gonna get a lot more reps this week.
He played more against Arizona.
Yeah.
I finally seen him on the field at least.
He's a smaller guy, ain't he?
No.
Who's
He's
a
a
small
big
guy?
guy.
that
He's
got
like
hurt?
a 6'7".
Godwin.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like
He's
6'7".
in a concussion protocol.
He got smacked.
Yeah, he's the one that
He's a little guy.
he has Olympic track speed.
He's really, really fast.
Yeah, he runs track. Yeah, he's a monster.
If Deshaun could lead him, oh my God.
Because I remember early in the year he missed him a couple times on deep balls.
He just has to pretty much throw it 2 seconds after hike. Just throw it and hope.
And
Because
lead him.
Buddy's got speed.
All right.
He'll go get it. Go get
Go
it.
over our picks now.
Well, I started with
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cleveland. We
Go over
just
that stuff. I mean, just the Cleveland stuff.
right. We
now.
had Cooper and Njoku over under
Combined 125, right?
Combined, yeah, 125 receiving yards over under, and I'm pretty sure. Let me pull these stats.
I know
up real
Cooper
quick.
got that by
I
himself.
can't take it.
Yeah, I
want
can't-
under.
Cooper definitely got a $139, so he crushed the over under for him and Njoku by himself.
I can't.
Njoku still got a few yards too. He was active, but Cooper made sure he hit that by himself. He wasn't playing games.
David got the real touchdown.
Njoku scored, yeah. Njoku scored. Cooper got tackled at the 1. I know he won that one real bad, but Kareem didn't mind punching it in. Yeah, because I thought Cooper was gone when they tackled him at the 1. That boy, he's not the fastest, but he's always open somehow. They call him route runner for a reason.
That ball,
He runs the best route. Oh, he gonna snatch that ball out the air too. We got something special. I want to thank the Cowboys.
Oh yeah,
For real.
Thank you, Dallas.
That's
We
the best
needed
thing
that.
they did was trade us Cooper.
So yes, Cooper had 139 on his own, and Njoku had 26. They both had a touchdown.
Come on.
So yeah,
Come on. Talk that talk.
This was definitely
that talk
let's
to
see,
me.
150, 165 is what we have total. So
Come on.
yes, it definitely went over. And let's see,
Who all went with the over?
Me, let's see, Doe, Pack, Josh. Josh went under.
Joshua Unsky, he was doubting Watson. Look at
I
him.
was hating.
He was hating on
Yeah.
Watson. He was
Grip-
doubting it.
Grip
I will
went
make you write that
under.
apology letter to Deshaun.
And
Not
JB went under.
Killer went under too.
And Justin didn't get a pick in on
Yeah,
that
they
one,
was
so-
doubting it.
But yeah, they was down.
Come on.
And
I was
then,
right the first half.
Come on.
I mean, put it this way.
That
Yeah,
first half was horrible.
them boys, I expect to do this from now on. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, this should be the norm.
Yes.
The way this defense looks is the norm.
Tillman did get one catch for 3 yards.
Come on.
Okay.
His second catch on the season, I'm pretty sure.
Pierre
he had a
Strong-
7-yard catch earlier.
Pierre Strong had one catch for -7 yards. That's horrible.
That's that sideways pass.
One
Yeah, that's the
catch.
one, yeah.
-7 yards, man. And only 3 rushes for 9. Wow. He did not have a great game.
You really just got to go with the hot hand when we had the 3 running backs we have. We really don't have a feature back right now. You feel me?
No.
You just ride the hot hand, and when you're in the red zone, you give it to Kareem. You know what I'm saying?
And the other stat
Was it Arizona forced 2 turnovers on defense.
And
The only
I'm-
reason we went with this stat though is because Cleveland leads the NFL with 17 turnovers.
Yes, I'm
Every
looking.
game so far.
I'm looking here at the stats, and I have no fumbles lost and no interceptions thrown. So that to me means no turnovers.
0 turnovers for the first game this year. Cleveland, protect the ball and you will win a lot of football games. Run the ball, play good defense, protect the ball.
Will. I mean, let's be real.
Look how easy it was when you don't turn it over and give the other team opportune field
Man.
position like that.
We had given up 7 first downs that whole game.
7.
7 in a whole football.
And a
game.
few of them probably off penalties.
7. I've seen people get 7 first downs
On the first drive.
On the first drive in the first quarter.
I've seen people get 58 yards on the
Let's be
first
real.
drive.
Let's be real. I mean, come on.
That's how dominant that defense
Wow.
was.
In a whole game.
Hats off to everybody on that D. Miles still got him a sack, got him a fumble recovery. He would have took it to the house
D
for a
was
touchdown,
something
but
special.
Obo accidentally tackled him. Obo didn't realize it was Miles and took his legs out.
Yeesh.
But all we can say is they officially put the D back in the land, you feel me?
40
I feel sorry for anybody going against those Browns.
41 rushing yards, 17 passing yards. That's one pass.
Come on.
But they had that in a game. In a
Full
whole
game.
NFL football game. 17 passing yards.
Imagine that.
I want a lot of y'all to let that
Sink in.
Seven-
Open the door and let that sink in.
I mean, me and him could go out there and throw for 17 damn yards in a drive. Come on now.
Open the door and let that sink in.
Yeah.
17
yards.
That's
In
how
a
dominant
whole-
this defense
In a
is.
whole NFL football
60 minutes of football.
game. Wow. Impressive.
Best defense in NFL. Best defense I've seen in a very long time.
Very impressive.
Playoff Super Bowl caliber defense.
Oh, for sure.
Keep balling out, guys, especially Miles. Miles, get that first defensive player. I know he always says he doesn't care about individual accolades and awards, but Miles, get that defensive player of the year.
Go get it.
It's yours. It's been long awaited. It's right there in front of you. Keep balling out.
Go get it.
Because usually at this time of the year is when things start going bad and you start looking toward next year already. We got a lot in front of us. Keep balling out.
Yeah. All right, so I had went under, so I got that one. Pack went under.
Come on,
so
you know I'm
he
going
got that one.
unskis.
Josh went over.
Look at him. He thought Watson going to go out there and turn that thing over. Look at him.
Grip went up. Even Grip, the notorious Browns hater, went under.
The notorious Browns hater went under?
And JB went under, so JB gets that one as well. All right, yeah.
So me, you, and JB both got both the props. So us three get the props this week.
Yeah, so in the Cleveland
Give us props.
In the Cleveland bets, me and Pack
and JB
both were perfect. No, JB was not perfect.
Oh, no. He went with us under on the receiving, huh?
Yes.
I almost gave him props when they weren't due.
So me and Pack were the only perfect ones on the Cleveland.
Come on, you already know what's going on.
We both lost Thursday night Tennessee-Pittsburgh game, so I guess that's even.
That helped make up for us, you feel me?
Yeah, it evens
So
out.
Browns win in dominant fashion, 27-0. Next week, they travel to Baltimore to face the Ravens. Let's hit. You already know what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Real AFC
What up,
North
J.
football.
Rock? What up?
What's good with it, Rock?
Yeah, I see you.
One pride, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all one, too, you know what I'm saying? I like to see the Lions and the Browns doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes
They've
me
been kicking
happy.
us for so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Everybody
nice
been
to
laughing
see.
at us, making us the butt of their jokes. It's our year.
For sure.
I promise
For
you that.
sure.
Okay, let's get into some of these other games.
Yeah. All right. I got them right here on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we start off in London with the
Not London, Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh, I thought it was in London.
Frankfurt,
I didn't
Germany.
know we went to Germany now.
We going there this week too.
Wow.
Uh,
So the Chiefs
Patriots
and
play there.
the Chiefs and the Dolphins get
And
together.
Frankfurt, Germany.
In Frankfurt, Germany.
One of the better games of the week, and they matched it up overseas.
Yeah,
So they
it
actually gave him a nice little
wasn't
treat.
a terrible game. 7-point game at the end.
They gave him a
but
nice little treat. The Chiefs came out dominating at first. It looked like they were going to boat race them. It looked like it was going to be a blowout, but then Miami settled in, played tough, and had a chance to try to tie it toward the end.
both these teams are good teams. I mean,
The difference
be
is
real.
both these teams are good teams. Both of these teams are better teams in the league, but only one of these teams have Patrick Mahomes.
yeah. And one of these teams ain't playing a lot of people.
Tua's
Every-
decent.
Every time they play someone good, they lose. So
Yeah, look at Miami's schedule.
yeah, look at their wins.
They haven't beat a team with a winning record yet.
They ain't been that special to me this year. I mean, we'll see. But what up, Esteban? One of my dogs. One of my dogs.
And I get it. You have to beat the teams that are on your schedule. All you can do is play the teams on your schedule. But we're just stating facts. Miami hasn't beaten a team with a winning record yet. Seems like every time they step up in competition, they lose.
I feel like they're very overrated, just to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see going forward.
Yeah, we're going to see what the C-Mammals have to bring.
We may have to see them.
What was the final score on that one? I forgot. Hold up. Hold on. Let me look across the bottom. We got the scores on the bottom now.
Yeah, 21 to 14.
Yeah, heard?
21
We got
to
it on the
14.
bottom now. You see it? Look at the tracker.
Yep.
We came up, baby. Started from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah.
You already know what's going on.
We got y'all. We're going to let y'all
The
know.
Chiefs
what's
pull out a
going
close
on.
one in Frankfurt, Germany, 21-14.
Yeah.
Mahomes doesn't go crazy, but he does enough to win the game. Taylor Swift didn't travel to Germany, but the Chiefs still get the win.
Yeah.
Without Taylor, I didn't know it was possible for him to win without Taylor there, but it happened.
I mean,
How does that happen?
hey,
It's insanity.
she needs to show up if that's what they need to win. Yeah.
She need to stay where she at if that's what they need to win, especially if we play them in the playoffs.
Oh, that's right. They won, so yeah, she needs to stay away. All right, so only 2 people took Kansas City this week, and that was
What?
Josh and Pac-Man.
We the only ones that want Chiefs?
Yeah.
Well, y'all was drinking that Dolphin Kool-Aid?
I went with Jay.
That aqua teal, whatever color Kool-Aid? Y'all was drinking that?
Jay had me thinking different.
Against Patty? I didn't even realize only me and you want Chiefs, Josh. Against
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes?
Come on, man. The way they've been playing.
Y'all didn't think the Dolphins were going to have to pay the Patrick price?
I mean, it was a 21-17
Come
game.
on.
It was a 21-14 game. Come on. It was not like they just took over.
They had the lead from start to go. They never were down
They
that
didn't
whole
score
game.
the second half.
They sure did.
Huh?
They didn't score the second
Yeah.
half.
That's it. They scored all that second quarter. Game over.
I thought it was going to be even a bigger shootout than this.
It was 21-7. I was like, oh, this going to get ugly.
21-14 doesn't do this game justice in my eyes. These ain't 2 great defenses. These are 2 great offenses.
Shoot, Kansas City got top 5 D this year.
Well, we'll see.
With Chris Jones coming back, yeah, them boys been dominating up front.
We'll see.
Yeah, don't sleep on that Chiefs defense. They got a pass rush and everything. They cover on the back
I
end.
know they definitely got the pass rush.
Yeah, they cover on the back end and everything. But the Chiefs win in Frankfurt, Germany, 21-14.
Yeah.
Me and Josh are the only ones that went Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's going on. Next game up. This was a bit of a surprise. Major surprise. Baltimore Ravens go crazy on Seattle.
Nuts.
They sent a message to the rest of the NFL that
sick of this shit.
we might just be the best team in the NFL right now.
Man. 37.
Crazy.
37-3. 37
Say it again,
to
though,
3.
because that don't even sound right.
37-3. But I want to let you know you and your brother are the only two that took Seattle.
We almost beat Seattle with Phillip Walker at quarterback, but there's no way I thought they were going to lose this game 37-3.
37 You thought Seattle was going to win?
I
this
had
game.
Seattle's defense, and I think they got me negative points in one of my fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
This was ugly. Lamar only scored 1 touchdown, but they just bruised him up, beat up Geno, stuffed the run, forced turnovers, and scored on short field position. They did. They won, too. It was a very Baltimore-like game.
Absolutely. That's what they do, though. They just constantly win, just like Pittsburgh. They just win.
Seattle was
Sick of
shook.
it.
Most teams don't realize
Sick of it.
how
What up,
good
Stefan?
how good the teams are in our division until they get on the field with them. What's good with a Stefan? He called him Stefan.
Stefan. I
Come,
don't know.
Stefan, come on.
Stefan.
Yeah.
I be messing up. Play as fuck up too.
Players
Craig.
fuck up too, Craig.
I just seen the name pop up.
So Seattle got completely obliterated. They look like they didn't belong on the same field with Baltimore. Baltimore is very dangerous right now. Not too many teams want to play Baltimore right now, but guess who wants to play them? We do.
You ain't lying.
Can't wait till Sunday.
You ain't lying.
They ain't gonna do us like that. DTR was a rookie making his first start. That was a throwaway game. We knew Baltimore was gonna beat him up.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the real game.
That's
We
true.
kind of just gave him one earlier in the year when we put DTR out there. This is gonna be a lot different. I can't wait.
Yes, they don't understand what they're about to see with this different quarterback situation.
But I ain't gonna lie, I never cheered for Baltimore, but I wasn't mad seeing Seattle get beat up that way because I was sick the way we blew it last week to them.
Yeah, but we don't want Ravens to win ever. Even though I picked them, I never wanted them to win.
I'm gonna say you picked them. Come on, little Baltimore,
I be trying to jinx.
a little Raven, a
trying to
little
jinx-
Edgar Allan
I'm
Poe.
trying to jinx. teams.
Look at him, never
Yeah, like,
more.
I'm the only one. Everyone.
I
else,
didn't take them.
You and Grip are the only ones that didn't. And
That's
it's
what I'm
crazy because Grip usually I thought Grip was definitely taking Baltimore.
He thought Geno was doing his one too.
But everyone else hit, so
So everybody hit but me and Grip.
yep.
Up next, one of the crazy games of the week.
Man.
You didn't think this would be an insane game like it was.
OH.
Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud, rookie record, 470 passing yards, 5 touchdowns.
This dude's special.
I heard him arguing all day today. Is he top 10 already? I hate putting trying to thrust rookies and young quarterbacks into top ratings this early in their career, but the way the quarterback play has been this year in the NFL, I would say he's top 10 already. There's been some shaky quarterback play.
30 of 42 for 470 yards and
70.
5 touchdowns.
470.
470.
Madden stats.
5 touchdowns.
Madden stats.
Wow.
That drive at the end.
Wow.
Yeah,
Said it
because
all.
Baker came back and took the
Yeah,
lead with a minute to
yeah.
go. I'm like, oh, Baker
That
did his
was-
thing.
yeah, that was a
I
good
said, Baker
drive.
cooked
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Baker.
I'm like, Baker cooked him.
Baker, 21 for 30, 265 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he did
Not
his
enough.
thing.
He did about half of what Stroud did.
I know, but he
He
did.
You feel me?
He did
But
good.
he did it when they
this-
needed
that
it.
This was
defense
a
held out.
39-37 game. And
Shootout.
their running back also had 20 carries.
I bet the over-under on that probably wasn't even 39.
73 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I mean, honestly, that was an even game.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a
even-
good game.
That was a pretty
Baker
good-
came back and made the plays to win
Oh.
it, and the defense gave it up
Hey,
again.
Esteban, I had C.J. Stroud and Tank Dell on my fantasy team, and trust me,
Crazy thing is,
they put up about 80.
in our one league, I've seen Tank Dell get picked up and dropped like 5-6 different times already. And now, whoever has him now, I know they're going to hold on to him tight.
I
You
picked
feel
him
me?
up, and
They're going
I-
to hold him close to chest
I
now.
picked him up, and I ain't dropped him because I had Robert Woods, and that's who
And
I dropped for him. And
That
I
can be
won't
a very dangerous connection for a time to
go,
come.
Yes,
You got
going
2
forward,
rookies.
especially this year.
They got plenty of time to grow together.
Oh my God.
That boy Tank Dell, they said he was
They'll-
too little.
Yeah, they'll be in the top 5 rounds next year, probably both of them.
Yeah.
At least in one league.
Shit, I know Stroud fuck around. He gonna go in the top 2 rounds for sure next year.
I know.
The Chiefs are on a bye this week, so I'm actually gonna start Stroud in Chris's league, and I actually ain't mad about it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I'm finally gonna start Stroud. I wish I would have started him last week,
I'm just happy I got
but
him.
Stroud just goes crazy. He's put the rest of the NFL on notice.
So me and Josh were the only ones that went with that Buckeye.
Everyone that says Ohio State quarterbacks can't play in the NFL, Stroud is making them eat their words.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness! Enough of Ohio
Stroud
State.
is making them eat their.
That
Man, hit
was-
us with,
that
hit
was-
us with the thing
and-
over there. I know you got
yeah,
the
man,
music.
get out here,
Don't
man.
hold out on us, Josh.
Listen,
Hit
he's
us-
a Houston Texan
Come on.
now. He's a Houston Texan now in the NFL program.
Born and bred in Ohio.
Okay.
OH?
He's unflappable. For
Yeah.
real though, he was like that at Ohio State. He just
Yeah.
doesn't get
Let's
rattled.
see.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, it's
He
still
stays
early,
the same.
But he's looked really nice.
Yeah,
He looked-
I've seen him shred Pittsburgh's defense this year. You feel me? Not too many people
Yeah.
do that. That boy can play.
You
They had
ain't
a
lying.
very bad loss to Carolina the week
He has a
before.
nice arm.
He's doing his thing.
They had a
I
bad
see
loss
that.
to Carolina the week before, and he came back to show the league like that was a fluke. This is what we really on in Houston.
Yeah.
Big shout out to D'Amico Ryans. Come on, Houston stepped out there. Hi,
Who's
D'Amico.
next?
He doing his one too.
So the next game, we got the New Orleans Saints beating the
dat?
Chicago Bears 24
Shit,
to
I think I took the
17.
Who that?
24 to 17. Josh, you took Chicago,
I
and you
did.
were the only one that took Chicago.
Man.
Joe Woods, and yes, Joe Woods, Cleveland's former defensive coordinator, has his defense put together another good game. The Saints, they just stand to form. They're giving the ball to Kamara. They're taking the shots when they're there. Not letting Carr press too much, because when Carr presses too much, you know what he does? He turns the ball over. When he presses too much, he turns into that used car that we're used to seeing. So they kind of like took the ball out of his hands a little bit this week, and it actually paid dividends for him in the end, because the turnovers were minimized this week, and they got the dub.
Yeah.
New Orleans has a very dangerous defense. With a healthy Kamara,
What up, Grip?
they're going to be in any game that they play in. What's good with it, Grip? With the way they play defense and a healthy Kamara, they have a chance most weeks as long as Carr doesn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
As long as Carr doesn't turn into Raiders' Carr, they're cool.
Absolutely. So,
But like I said, it wasn't a
New
crazy
Orleans-
exciting game.
Right.
Bagnet, Bagent, whatever you want to call him, was still in for Fields. Matter of fact, he's still starting tomorrow. They said Fields is out. He didn't clear. I just got the alert before we went on air. So Bagent will be starting again tomorrow on Thursday
Glad I
Night
didn't
Football.
Drop him.
Yeah, so Fields will not be playing tomorrow. For everybody that has Fields in fantasy, I was hoping he would. Now I got to play Lamar.
Bajan ain't been doing too bad.
Yeah, Bagent Orange.
I'm just saying.
You like that one?
He outshined Mac Jones last week.
Bagent 007.
Yeah.
You like that one?
There you go. All right, the next
Okay,
game.
let's go and make sure everybody likes and subscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody make sure you
everybody.
like, subscribe, follow. What's good
Yeah.
with it, Danny? I see you out there. You know all dogs got to eat.
Yeah, like, subscribe. You know, like, come
It's
on,
Kennel
y'all.
Talk.
Help,
Y'all can
help-
stalk me too if
help
y'all want.
Get us out there. Y'all can stalk him.
Share.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Y'all can stalk him. Yeah, y'all can stalk him.
Y'all can see what I ate earlier. It was
All right.
decent.
I gotta work and shit. I gotta
Okay.
go to work and shit. So we got Minnesota Vikings beating the Atlanta Falcons 31 to 28. Ooh,
And the crazy thing in this game,
let me tell you, Josh
Dobbs is traded to the Vikings once Kirk Cousins goes down. Josh Dobbs is in Minnesota for probably all of 3.5 days. So they decided to go with Hall at quarterback. Hall
I
goes
said
down
leave
with a
my car
concussion.
alone.
Grip, you know that's a used car. Hall goes down with a concussion in this game. In comes Josh Dobbs, fresh off the plane, still got jet lag,
Yeah.
hasn't even unpacked his suitcase yet.
Yep.
Dobbs comes in this game and throws 3 touchdowns.
What's up, Danny?
What up,
Or
Danny?
did he throw 2 and run 1? Is that how the breakdown went? But he
What
had
up?
3 touchdowns. I think he threw 2 and ran 1.
Yeah,
Game winning drive. Dobbs goes down and scores for him.
this guy.
Who is this guy?
He just shines.
Who is this guy,
wherever
Josh?
he
My boy.
goes.
That's my boy.
If we would have kept Dobbs, we
He
probably
just-
would only have 1 loss on the season, huh?
You see how big his head is? I believe there's a lot of knowledge tucked in there.
He's
I mean,
a
this dude's
rocket
got a
scientist.
yeah. He's
You can
freaking-
call Dobbs the day of the
Wow.
game and put him on your team, and he might give you a
Wow.
decent performance.
Wow.
I mean, the longer he's there, it's going to wear off, but that right now effect, he's got it.
Man, this guy is something different.
He's
I didn't
built
think
different.
I didn't think he was gonna come in and win the game, but
at all.
But I had the rookie winning anyway.
I thought they were going to get railroad. I probably went Atlanta, didn't I?
Yeah.
You know, I fuck with them dirty birds.
Pack, Josh, and Justin all went Atlanta. Well, me, Grip, and JB all went Minnesota.
I just didn't think they could
Thought
win
I
with
fucking-
Hall at quarterback.
Man, I forgot.
I didn't think Dobbs would be ready at all.
I didn't know.
So I
didn't
thought it was
know
going to be a
Dobbs was
landslide.
Who
You
knew
said I knew you'd have went Dobbs if you knew it, Josh.
Who knew Dobbs was going to end up
I think I
playing
was
and winning
inside.
that
He
game?
wasn't even supposed to play,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wasn't even supposed to play. So
That-
let's be
Oh.
real.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Hall was playing. Look at Killer Go Pack Go. They finally, hey, y'all better scrape the Steelers for us this week, JB.
Let's get
y'all
to
better
them
beat them Steelers for us.
Packers.
And all that, they're actually up next. So it's good that you plugged it in with the Go Pack Go in the comments,
Yes.
Killer.
He literally said right now, let's go.
Come on.
Let's get to them Packers.
Next game.
Man. Green Bay.
The Los Angeles Rams, without Matthew Stafford, let me throw that. No, I'm
put
kidding.
up 3 points. 3 points.
The Rams
Justin picked him. He's
get
only
smacked
one.
around by the Green Bay Packers. I don't know if it was just a flash in the plan because it was a very bad Rams team without Stafford.
Wow.
But Green Bay definitely put their foot on their throat. They definitely dominated from the beginning to end. And Green Bay definitely needed that win for their confidence. They had been on a landslide with a young quarterback. You don't want a young quarterback getting his head down. And he needs those kind of wins just to build his confidence a little bit. And I actually felt good for Jordan Love this week. You know what I'm saying? Did I go with Green Bay finally?
Yeah.
That's the first time I went with Green Bay in like 5 weeks.
Everybody went Green Bay except for Justin.
Jay went Rams.
He's having a rough week this week.
He was hoping Stafford was going to play and he can get a one up on us.
Yeah.
He's going to try to gain a step on us, hoping Stafford play. Stafford might not even play after the bye week next week. They just signed Carson Wentz last night.
Who did?
The Rams did.
Ooh.
Go look on my team in Schmitty's league. I already got him.
Grip,
You on here right now? Grip sent me the text. You feel me? Grip. He was on his Mel Kiper, Adam Schefter shit. He said, "Hey, so and so called me. Let me know. Went signing with the Rams. Boom. Grip sent it to me. I put my waiver report in. Woke up this morning. He on the squad.
Yeah.
When we went and we put a report in for him, it said free agent. When I woke up this morning, we had him. It said Rams.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Grip, good looking on the info.
I don't know if I want him anyway, but
Have you seen Bryce Young for me this year?
yeah, I guess yeah.
Come on. I'll take anybody right now
We'll
at quarterback.
see
I'll
what-
take Phillip Walker over Bryce Young right now.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And Bryce Young was the number 1 pick in the draft. Good luck with that. But Carson Wentz it up. You already know what's going on, Grip. We need him. Bryce Young's going right to the bench as soon as Wentz starts playing.
Yeah.
We going Russell Wilson, and we going not Bryce Young, Carson Wentz. Bryce Young, what is going on with this young man? Can he not see over the line? I don't know what it is. He just doesn't look like an NFL quarterback right now. But we're going to get to that in a minute. Up next, we got the Washington Commodores. Not Commanders, the Commodores.
Yeah.
Versus the New England Patriots.
Me and Grip were the only ones that believed in the Washington Commanders.
I didn't believe that Bill Belichick could hit an all-time low like this. Is the only reason I went with New England. I'm like, there's no way the hoodie can lose this game to Ron Rivera when everybody's already breathing down on his neck saying he needs to retire, saying he can't do it without Tom Brady.
Latino.
And then you lose to the
head
Commanders.
coach, the only one I think.
Oh, yeah, he definitely. Big shout out, to Rivera. You know what I'm saying? You know I love my minority coaches, head coaches. You know I love that. So he really needs to win because he was on the hot seat. Because when Magic Johnson came into this ownership this year, when the Redskins, when Snyder sold the team, he said there's a lot of changes to come. And he really meant that.
Yeah.
So if Rivera doesn't win a couple games on this back end, he's going to be cooked, and he knows it. So every win really, really counts for the Commanders right now if they like their head coach and they want him to stay here. Because if not, they're probably going to be cleaning house. They traded both their starting defensive ends the week before. Sweat went to the Bears, got a $94 million contract. Chase Young went to the 49ers. So it looks like they were mailing it in, and then they come out and get a win the same week. So the Commanders are all over the place. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're keeping it close to the vest. And they're going to have a chance to compete for the playoffs because they're in the NFC.
Yeah, they're in a.
If you're in the NFC, you can be under 500 and make the playoffs.
I think Dallas wins that division, but
Yeah, for sure. They can sneak in and get a wild
they
card.
can sneak and get a wild card for sure.
So the Commanders come up with a big win. I know Fat Joe was happy about that one. I was talking shit. I said that Joe Theismann wouldn't even pick the Commanders.
I did.
And they come up with the dub.
Me and Grip did. We the only two.
Yeah, I was the only ones that believed in it.
Yep.
Hoodie. Bro, I won't be picking you any games the rest of the stretch. I ain't even going to hold you. Do they play Carolina in Germany this week?
I don't know.
I know Carolina's got the Bears tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whoever they play, I'm going with the other team. Whoever New England plays. I know that much.
We got the Colts and the Panthers up next.
Up next,
Colts 27-13.
what team would you honestly pick the Panthers to beat in the NFL right now? Maybe the Cardinals with Tune starting?
Yeah. Maybe the Giants.
The Panthers look like a very bad NFL football team right now. Bryce Young throws 3 interceptions on the same day that C.J. Stroud goes crazy and throws for 470 and 5 touchdowns.
JB's the only one took Carolina.
Killer took Carolina hoping he's going to get a step up on us. He must have thought Cam Newton was playing in Steve Smith. Julius Peppers and them. Peppers and them.
The Colts.
Definitely everybody but Killer went with the Colts. Gardner Minshew got a nice win for the Colts. The Colts are still hanging close and trying to hang in for this playoff race. The Colts are a good team when they're running the ball and playing good defense. The Colts are a good team.
Yeah.
I like what they. I go with the Colts almost every week. I like what they bring to the table. They keep winning. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat. They beat the Panthers.
Grip said Panthers got their first win last week.
Yeah, against Houston.
Yep.
Yeah, to beat C.J. Stroud. That's why Stroud bounced back this week and went crazy on them boys because he didn't want people to be like, oh, he lost to Bryce Young. Well, nah. He like, this is what I really do. I just had an off week last week.
He does. He did have.
He's the real Grip. Week. Is C.J. Stroud a top 10 quarterback in the NFL right now?
Right now, for sure.
Right now. That's why I want to know. Grip, is he? Since you said Ohio State quarterbacks can't play in the league, is C.J. Stroud a top 10 quarterback right now in the league?
For sure.
But either way, Colts win. They win it with ease. Panthers back to the drawing board. You might have got your only win for the year already, so you might want to hold on tight to that one. It's going to be a long season, baby. They got paper bags. They probably sell them at Publix or Kroger's, whatever grocery store y'all have there. So go ahead and buy a bunch of those, Panther fans, and start giving away free tickets or something because it's getting ugly in Carolina.
But they can't. The thing is, they won't get the first pick, will they?
Because they traded away. The Bears might have 2 top 5 picks.
Wow. So
up next, we have the Giants versus the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders, fresh off of, he said top 20. The Raiders, fresh off of firing their head coach, McDaniels, firing their GM. Would they be in turmoil for the rest of the year? Would they tank? Would they mail it in? Or would they play for their interim coach, Antonio Pierce, former Giants linebacker?
I say he was a linebacker, wasn't he?
For the Giants, back when they won the Super Bowls with Strahan and Eli and them.
No shit.
Hard-nosed, physical linebacker.
Like
and guess what the Raiders did? They took on the personality of their interim coach this week, and they came out and played some tough physical football.
Wow.
They came out, they ran Josh Jacobs, played defense.
That's what they
and hit the little shots that were there. Played football, not try to do too much.
That's what they need.
Not try to beat other teams and be the Dolphins and the 49ers. Just play football. Run the ball, play defense, take what's given to you.
Yep.
And the Raiders dominated. I know it's the Giants. Don't get me wrong. The Giants were starting Danny DeVito's nephew or grandson or somebody. You feel me?
I want to root for them. I want to root for them just because they got the DeVitos.
The Giants were definitely starting the DeVitos. You know what I'm saying?
That was the first Penguin.
Which movie was he in with Arnold? Class actor, big twins, some of them, yeah.
That was hilarious.
Definitely a very bad Giants team, but the Raiders dominate. They needed that win. Yeah. Just when everyone thought they were going to mail it in, they played for the coach. I think they all like Pearson. They're going to try to get him this job.
I hope.
And they're going to play decent football down the stretch.
He's a decent.
I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, coach. But I think they're going to do enough to help him keep this head coaching job. Grip, do you like Pierce being the head coach? Would you like for them to sign him to be the head coach?
I think
Let me know that.
I like him.
But they actually ran the ball. Jacobs got his most carries on the season. And they look like, Adams didn't go crazy, but he still was the focal point of the offense. And if they can play that style of football, they can win some more games. They're not going to make the playoffs, but they can win some more games.
Right.
I actually felt good for my brother. It warmed my heart. I'm like, oh, I know he's happy at home. He gets to see a fun Sunday once.
He thought, yeah.
What's good with it, Caden?
Gets a great Sunday.
Yeah,
they don't come very often for Browns fans, but now they do.
Oh, I'm saying it's every Sunday for us, baby.
It's different now.
You taking the Bears, killer? He going against the grain. We're going to put you down early for it. So the Raiders win in convincing fashion. They benched Jimmy G for the rookie quarterback O'Connell out of Purdue. Interim coach, and they still come out and win with ease. So, do the Raiders keep Jimmy G on the bench? Do you go with the rookie the rest of the way? You can't just bench him for one game. They win and then put him back in.
Yeah.
At this point, you kind of just got to ride the young boy the rest of the way.
It's true.
So, Pierce getting a head coaching job is going to depend on the rookie quarterback.
Yeah. I go with the,
But you almost got to ride the rookie the rest of the way.
I go with the rookie, not Garoppolo.
If they would make him the head coach.
They need that kind of coach. It's the Raiders. You can't have no soft-ass head coach for the Raiders. Excuse my language. It's the fucking Raiders. You need a physical, tough, hard-nosed coach.
Yep.
You need a Gruden scowl. You feel me?
Campbell.
Yeah, you need somebody that's going to be rough and rugged. You can't have no come on. You can't have weak motherfucker being the Raiders coach. It's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
The fans is out there wearing skeleton uniforms and spiked shoulder pads. Come on.
Yeah.
You can't have no soft head coach.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, Jimmy G done. They might as well just cut him. They probably take a cat, but that's the only reason they ain't cut him. So the Raiders win.
Yep.
With ease. Giants. Back to the drawing board, baby.
Good luck next
It's
time.
always next year, Giants. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, yeah. We forgot to mention Daniel Jones comes back from injury
And then gets
and
knocked
tears
out for
his
the year.
ACL. He's out for the year.
Knocked out for the year. See
Danny
ya.
Dimes.
Nobody's gonna be picking.
Everybody keeps talking about the contract we gave
anymore this
Watson. That
year.
Danny Dimes contract might be a little worse
Yeah,
because he's definitely.
but he got paid.
Yeah,
Good for him.
come on. That money helped that knee feel better.
All right, the next game, everyone. It was a landslide.
The next game. No. It wasn't a landslide. I see Dallas at the end over there.
That's just JB.
Yeah,
he's trying to catch up again.
Yeah, he trying to play catch up and keeps sliding further back.
Yeah.
Philly wins a tough game against Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like the Cowboys just laid down, you know what I'm saying? They played their butts off. The Cowboys come up 2 yards short.
Yeah, I thought it was a great game.
You remember the Super Bowl, the Titans and the Rams?
Oh, yeah.
When they tackled them at the 1 yard line?
Yep.
That's what the final play reminded me of.
Yep.
The Cowboys come up 2 yards short of the end zone with a chance to beat their rival,
Sucks to be down.
the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. Cowboys fans talking trash all week. I'm
Yeah.
seeing memes with them putting Cowboys hats on the Rocky statue.
They still talking trash this week, so it don't change.
And they come up 2 yards short.
Yep.
Imagine how that
yards
feels. I know
short.
how you feel.
Yeah.
Tough loss for
Shitty.
Dallas.
Shitty.
Very tough loss for Dallas. Think about it, Dallas has the same record as us, and we've played backup quarterbacks over half our season.
Yep. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? So we're only going up from here. I'm excited for the rest of the season.
With Deshaun, we going.
I'm
all the way
excited
up.
for the rest of the season.
I'm ready to get there too, man.
Higher,
Like I said, at least
baby.
at least we're playing in week 10 playoff implication games.
Meaningful
you know what
football.
I mean? Meaningful football. We're not just in
We're
games
not
for
talking
fun.
about next year already.
Yeah.
We're not just in games for fun.
Philly sticks to the tush pushes.
Yeah. And
They
keeps
run
it
the
going.
ball a little bit. They throw the ball around.
Philly's probably the best.
Hurts
team,
looking like an
best
MVP
team
candidate.
In NFC again.
What up, Steve?
They might be the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Philly's
Honest
definitely
to
there
God.
for it. I can
Honest
see
to
it.
God.
Philly could quite possibly be the best team in the league. Like I said, Baltimore's pushing for that right now. We got to put a stop to that. We can't let Baltimore keep getting they funky off. I done heard enough about Lamar. Woo. Nah, we got to put an end to all that right now. Right now.
Absolutely.
So Philly beats the Cowboys. The Cowgirls go down. You know what I'm saying? America's team takes one on the chin.
everyone but JB picked Philly, so
Everybody goes Philly except for JB. Kept trying to play catch up and kept slipping further and further away.
this next game was split up though. The Buffalo-Cincinnati game. Cincinnati pulling
Y'all
up.
know I had to go with Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my wife's a
24 to
Bengals fan.
18.
You know
I
what I'm
think I
saying?
went Buffalo, huh?
Did Josh go Buffalo?
Grip, Justin and Pack went Cincy.
Yeah, you know me and Justin, both our wives
Me,
are Cincinnati
JB,
fans.
and Josh went Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, that was a split one.
You know, this is when Joe Burrow started doing that
Yeah.
Joe Burrows type shit,
Yeah.
though. You already know that.
Yeah.
You knew that going in. This is when
I
Joe
wa- I
Burrow
wanted
started
to
doing
pick
Joe Burrows
'em,
type of
but
shit.
I wanted to be different.
You just hoping they got popped, huh?
Yeah.
One of the ones where you want to pick him, but you just hoping he lose, so you go against him.
Yep.
Josh Allen played a decent game, but he did have a turnover. His turnovers
Never
are starting to
win those
pile
big
up for the
games.
season. Josh Allen seems to never beat the big-time quarterbacks and win the big-time games.
That's a big game, too.
Those are the ones he needs.
That's the big
He
game.
loses to Mahomes,
Yeah,
loses to
they're-
Burrows.
Yeah, them are the ones that he'll see in it. Well, teams that he should see in the playoffs going forward.
Yeah, those are teams you have to beat.
Yes. You got your record against those guys. Mahomes.
You have to beat those
Burrows.
teams.
They have to. It has to be over. You have to be over 500 against those guys.
Right now,
You just-
Burrows has Mahomes' number. You feel me?
Yep.
Burrows has Allen's number.
Yep.
Neither of those two want to see Burrows in the playoffs.
But Burrows don't want to see Cleveland in the playoffs.
Burrows don't want to see Cleveland ever,
Ever.
anywhere. Burrows don't
Ever.
want to bump into Cleveland in the alley.
Yeah, never. Definitely not there.
He don't want to bump into Cleveland at
We
Starbucks.
only got two, I think, two against us.
Man,
No, one win.
one win.
He got his first win last year. Last time we played him last year. Come on, we dominate, bro. That's our little brother. I like seeing our little brother win though. I like seeing them guys
we
win.
own Burrow.
Yeah. Cincinnati does their 1-2, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo played a good game. Cincinnati didn't do anything too crazy. Chase didn't have outrageous stats. They were getting the ball to other people. Their tight ends were very involved. Drew Sample got a touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. got a touchdown. They were just throwing the ball to whoever was open. They didn't force it to Chase. Higgins finally got off. I think he had 92 or 95 receiving yards. So Higgins was happy he finally had a good day after begging for a trade. So he was smiling at the end of the game. He said he really needed to get that off his chest. The Bengals might just be get rolling here.
Higgins looked good, so
I'm shocked at how good the Bengals defense is.
yeah,
They lost, I think, 3 or 4 starters in their secondary to free agency,
it's true.
and they're still playing decent ball. They have a good front four.
AFC North.
AFC North is
Yeah.
the hottest division right now.
They have a good
for
front
sure.
seven. Their linebackers and their D line, they're carrying them, and the young boys in the
Reminds me
secondary
a
are
lot
holding up.
like Big Ten
Absolutely.
football.
Yeah, that's what it reminds you of, the AFC North, Big Ten football. That's
Big
why.
Ten
That's why the
football,
Midwest can get behind it. You feel me?
Yeah. Yep. All right, so then we hit the Monday night game, which was just pretty much a blowout.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Chargers and the
Chargers
Jets.
beat the Jets 27-6. I had me a
Ouch.
little parlay going, a little $5 for 127. All I
Josh?
needed was the Chargers by 3.5. So big shout outs to the Los Angeles Chargers for getting me that check on.
Josh and JB are the only ones that picked the Jets.
Who picked the Jets? Josh and JB.
I did.
I'm taking the JB had a very bad week.
Yeah.
Every time I hear the loser's name, you saying JB picked him.
JB had like 3 wins, 4 or 5 wins.
Only reason I went Chargers is I know Zach Wilson cannot keep up with Herbert. You know what I say every time we talk about the Chargers? Justin Herbert's the best quarterback in the NFL at losing shootouts. But I knew the Jets had no chance at shooting it out with them. Their offense isn't set up that way. You feel me?
Not
Jets
at
have
all.
a very good defense. They play tough, but it wasn't enough. Zach Wilson cannot produce points. The Jets are in trouble. The season's going to go down the drain. Aaron Rodgers is trying to get healthy to come back and play. I think he should sit out till next year before he gets himself hurt again. But Zach Wilson will not be able to get this team over the hump and get him in the playoffs. He just doesn't have it at all. Even if he just tries to be a game manager and not turn it over, that's not enough. They need points out of him. And he cannot produce those points. He's got one of the better receivers in the league, one of the better young running backs in the league. His offensive line is shaky, but I just don't think he's it. This is his last year in New York. I know they're praying that Rodgers will be healthy next year, but the Jets go down in convincing fashion on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
So the whole nation was watching. You know what I'm saying? So that was a very, very bad look for the Jets. I know Salah's going to get his guys ready to play, though. That defense that he has, I know they're going to play whoever they play next tough, but they need more points out of Zach Wilson. Those tallying it up, I'm not even going to look at it, but I'm going to tell y'all that I probably won. I always feel like I won.
I'll just be happy to hit 500 or over.
And I think I'm probably going to be like 6 games over 500 this week. I feel pretty good about my picks this week. I think I did decent. I know Killer's up against it. We got our statistician going over here, you know what I'm saying? We don't do no digital shit, you know what I'm saying? We do the shit pen on paper, baby.
Why he does that?
Old-fashioned $20 bets. Y'all know what type of shit we do
While
on
he
Kennel
does
Talk,
that,
baby.
We'll take time to hit the Kennel Talk.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share. Tell your friends at work about us. Tell your baby mama about us. Tell your baby mama to tell her new nigga about us.
Yeah, y'all need
You
to
feel me?
hit it. Just let your friends know.
Yeah,
that
go to
we're out
church
here.
and
You know
tell
what
them
I mean?
about
Ain't gonna
us.
hurt you.
You
none.
feel me?
I promise we don't do nothing on here that's gonna make y'all look.
When you
bad.
go get your Starbucks, tell them about us.
We gotta still get some.
Tell your old lady about us. And the side piece about us. All of them. Tell your TT to tap in.
Share.
Come on, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all can even stalk though a little bit. Told you I got on Snap the other day. That was getting that massage like Deshaun Watson. That boy was getting rubbed down good. That boy was in heaven. I had to show it to my wife. I'm like, remember when I used to get these? She's like, oh yeah, when I trapped you, huh? Mhm. That's the beginning relationship perks. That boy get them good massages. Oh damn! It looks like we got a lot of ties this week. A lot of people did good this week. I think Doe over there. Oh, all of a sudden his score changed. We're gonna let him say the scores, but we're gonna recount it at the end, Josh.
Go ahead.
I seen some shit happening with the pen. You know when you playing spades and the mother try to pencil whip you.
I'm putting in who got what place, so it's easier to know. But anyway,
All right, hit us what we got this week. Start from the end though.
All right.
Go from the worst to first.
So in fourth place, JB with a 8-8 record.
Which 500 ain't bad, but it's not good enough to win on this panel because we pick winners.
8 record.
We pick winners. If y'all trying to put a parlay
Last
together,
place.
fuck with us.
Yeah, y'all should.
Killer, last place. You get the Womp Womp trophy. Womp Womp.
Justin, 11-5. But he did not get the prop bets in, so he is 11-5. So, oh, wait a minute. No, he can't be. He didn't get the prop bets in. So he is less than 11-5. Never mind.
We still gonna put him at 11-5. We're gonna act like he got both the props.
I'm sure he would have went under.
Yeah.
But you know.
And so who else? Because it looks like we have a tie at 11-5. Who else was 11-5 this week?
Grip.
Big Money Grip
Well,
coming in
hold
at
on.
11-5.
Josh was third at 9-7.
Oh, we didn't even see Josh down there.
Josh is third at 9-7.
Over 500.
He
What'd you
was
say, Josh?
above
Is
500.
over 500 is all you wanted to be.
He was above 500.
Josh is third at 9-7. I forgot there's a bunch of people tied for second.
Yeah, he was 9-7. So then the second place, there was 3 people tied. Pack, Grip, and Justin, all at 11.
Come on, give me my 11-5. Justin and Grip. I think we got cheated, though. I think Doe pencil whipped us. I'm going to redo the math after this, you feel me?
Go ahead.
I'm going to make sure we get this together, you know what I mean?
Doe wins the week.
Okay, Doe wins the week. The guy doing the math.
And this is my first week
Third
winning.
person.
Now, this is first week winning. I got to get my hats off to him.
First week
Josh got a
winning.
little clapping noise or something over there from him. He needs this.
Yeah, I needed this.
I got
Yeah.
it.
I needed this for the comeback.
This is first one of the season.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
About time, huh?
I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank Taylor Swift.
All the little people and some of the big bitches, too.
I'm just saying. Okay, so yes, I win at 12-4.
Doe got him a dub finally, you know what I'm saying?
I was only
He
one
on the
game
scene,
up.
baby.
I was only one game up on everybody, but it was enough to take the win. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
It got the job done, you feel me?
It got the dub.
So you got one step on us for
I've
the
seen
week.
a lot of 1-point wins.
Come on. How much do it take to win?
Seen a lot of 1-point losses too.
Come on. One's the loneliest number that you ever seen.
Yeah.
You know how that song go.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
All right, so JB already took the Bears, but Thursday night's game, we got to go ahead and
Remember,
get these
no
picks in.
Justin Fields. The Bajan is playing.
The Bajan against the
The
Panthers.
Bajan is
though.
in there.
This is against the Panthers.
Ooh,
This is gonna
I
be
might
a
like the
tough one.
Bajan. I might like the Bajan against the Panthers.
I think I like the Bears D better.
They just signed Sweat to a long-term deal. This is going to be, what, his second game with them?
Who, the Bears?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Remember they traded for the Commanders traded both their DNs. Sweat to the Bears. They gave him a $94 million contract. Chase Young went to the
I'm
Niners.
going Chicago.
Man, Stan wouldn't even go with the Bears.
Okay, then you
Dick
go Panthers.
Buckets wouldn't even go with the Bears.
Panthers.
You're taking the Panthers, Josh?
Grip going
No,
Panthers?
Panthers.
Grip went Panthers.
I'm going Panthers as well. Is it in Carolina?
It's in Chicago.
Oh, it's in Chi-Town. Chi-Town dollar bill. Pay them country boys nothing.
You went Carolina, Josh? Oh, you went
In
Carolina,
Chicago.
Pack? I heard you say.
I got a lot of family in Chicago, man. I'm going to fuck with the Bears on this
Oh,
one.
I thought you would.
Shout out to all my fam over there, you know what I'm saying?
Justin. Justin ain't gonna get. This
I ain't going to go against y'all this week. I'm going to stick with the grain this
tag
week.
Justin, see if he wants to get his Thursday night pick in, or did he already send you something?
He might have texted me already. You know I'd be slow.
At least check that first.
You know I'd be slow. Let me check the group text.
'Cause
He
I'm
probably
definitely-
did.
I'm definitely going Chicago.
You going Chicago too?
I went Chicago first. I went first.
Yeah.
Just so
I'm
y'all
going
know.
Bears. I ain't going to hold you. I think they're going to be doing their little Super Bowl shuffle. They're going to get their little swag back
They
against
ain't
these
doing
boys.
nothing with a Super Bowl involved in it.
He said, don't even mention their name with
You
Super Bowl
gonna-
ever
you gonna-
again.
Stan gonna hear that and be like, "Oh, you hear Pac-Man say we was going to Super Bowl? I told y'all."
No, I don't think he sent it to me yet. I'm texting to
Did
me.
I say?
You said Carolina first, but you trying to change it. I hear it in your voice.
Yeah. Once I found out they're going to Soldier Field.
Soldier Field. Classic NFL stadium.
Crank that soldier, boy.
Uh-huh.
I'll stick with the Panthers.
Yeah, you and Grip.
You.
It sounds like
You-
It
you
sounds
must-
like. Well, it sounds like something I'd say when for the loss next week. Yeah,
They must think Jake Delhomme's playing, huh?
Only 2 people took him,
They must think Jake Delhomme's playing.
but Justin has not gotten his.
I'm going to text him and get it from the night, and we'll put him down on the board. I got a feeling he's going Bears,
See,
too,
this
though.
is the type of shit I don't trust. I don't trust this type shit. Because then I get a text later in the week like, "Oh, I
you
changed
ain't know I
it."
switched it?
Yeah, I switched it. Pac-Man didn't tell you. now I got to blame 2 people.
You ain't know I had both squads.
Man.
I had the automatic dub coming.
And the Browns got a big one this week coming up against
Baltimore
the
Ravens. We on the East Coast, baby.
Man.
Got
we
the
over there eating
schedule.
some of that good seafood. You
I got
hear
the
me?
schedule. It's 1:00 game.
Playoff atmosphere, y'all. Playoff
Yo.
atmosphere, y'all.
Y'all see what we got going on now? we
Yeah,
got
look at the
visuals, baby.
schedule. Look at the schedule.
Ain't she pretty?
So we got Baltimore, and then we got Pittsburgh. We are at the halfway
Come on.
point, basically.
Come
This
on.
is the
And then we got
halfway point.
Come on.
Denver. And that's a win. And
Come
the
on.
Rams is a win.
Come on.
And Jacksonville is going to be a good game, but that's a win.
Come on.
And then Chicago, that's a win.
Come on.
And then Houston. Ooh, I
Ugh.
can't wait to play that. But that's a win.
Come on.
And then the Jets. Ooh, that's another win.
Come on.
And then Cincinnati. Man,
Little
stop
brother?
it. Man,
Come on.
stop it. Little brother? Y'all.
Browns finna go on a tear.
The Browns have a shot this year to be something special. Please don't let us blow this one.
We have a very small window.
Man,
That window can close
And I
quick.
hate that this year is Nick Chubb got injured because he's supposed to be here with us. Especially with
It
this
sucks how it
schedule.
plays out
Everything
sometimes
that's
like that.
going forward, we look so pretty. We are going to beat the Ravens.
Whoop the Ravens.
And then just go on this tear like no
Whoop
one's
the
seen
Steelers.
before. This is the Browns
Whoop
start
that
now.
trick. Whoop that trick.
Browns
Come on.
start now.
This is where our season really starts. Right now.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Josh, we're going to slowly work on this apology letter to Sean together. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off, Dear Mr. Watson. I like to start by saying I apologize.
We'll see.
You can play football a
We'll
little
see.
bit.
If so, I'll post it out here so they can see it too.
We're going to hang the letter right there.
Yeah,
right over there by the Santa Claus.
I don't know.
But
if
I
he
just
has
hope
to-
that he can play a little ball, man. All BS aside, we just need decent quarterback play. We don't need him to be Tom Brady. We don't need Joe Montana. We just need decent quarterback play.
You
And the
didn't have a
defense will
bad
get us
game,
there.
man. You didn't have a bad game. The pressure's gonna be on him.
Oh, look at Grip talking about we need to stop. We just being honest, Grip. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? Look at the stats he's pointing to.
Yeah.
Look where his right finger's pointing. 19 to 30.
Grip.
219 yards. 2 touchdowns.
This
Two
is
dimes to Amari
a
Cooper.
schedule that we can fuck with.
This is a schedule that is set up for the Browns to make a crucial playoff run.
Crucial. And, I mean,
Crucial like conflict.
We're talking top seed in the AFC, Grip.
We talking crucial conflict.
Yeah, we're talking top seed in the AFC.
Come on, we talking about smoking hay in the middle of the barn.
I mean, we get where you're at with your team, but we're not there, Grip.
Yeah, we're not ready for the
top.
draft.
We're at the top.
Top tier. Top tier. We're one of the
Shit-
better teams in the
Shit's gonna
NFL.
start hitting different for us, Grip.
Baltimore cannot. Lamar's having nightmares thinking about this Browns defense. He won't sleep much this week.
Yeah, he's not.
We're not Seattle and Detroit and them guys they beat up on. Come on.
He's definitely not excited.
This shit finna go. If you got
Man.
NFL Sunday ticket, tune in.
That means
if you got
that
YouTube
means
TV,
you have YouTube TV because that's where it's at.
if you need to get that 21 day free trial,
I'm
tap
till the end
in.
of the season.
Tap in. You gonna wait till the last 3 weeks? Come on, get it with me, so. Come on. It's going down this week.
We are ahead of Thursday night game.
No.
We picked. No,
Who's our Thursday nighter this year? We play somebody Thursday night though.
you had to schedule up.
Oh
Put
yeah,
it
let me
back
see.
up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I
Put it
forgot.
back up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Yeah,
He
let me
forgot
see.
we got visuals. Wait for it.
Run that
Wait
Jets.
for
Let's
it.
run that schedule.
Wait
It's
for
the
it.
Jets.
Benny and the Jets.
Second to last game.
Yeah,
Week 17.
Yeah, I forgot Big Thursday next
Yeah.
to that hoe. But Benny and the Jets.
that's a December.
Definitely not worried
what?
about them
What
boys.
is that? December what?
28th.
The 28
Yeah. Let's get it.
Thursday nighter.
Look, Critment type shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
he even got
Tripp's
the,
going for 312 yards action.
Who's
Jack.
going for
He
312?
ain't been no action this year, Grip.
He ain't
I don't
had
know what you
312
talking
combined
about.
yards
He
in
ain't
his
had
last
no
2
action
games.
this year.
His last 2 games, he ain't had 312
Man.
combined. Or 3
Stop
touchdowns.
that.
I got him in fantasy.
I got him in fantasy and
He's
started
been
the year off
disappointing me.
0-6.
Yeah, he's been disappointing me.
That was,
he
that was
started
the
off
worst
0-6.
team that I drafted this year because of that bum. I thought I did something special too. I thought he was gonna have a good year. I thought for sure, but no.
Grip, you see we smacked Fat Joe and him this week though in Justice League. We 8-1, you feel me? We put them at 7-2. We on an 8-game winning streak. We doing our 1-2s, you know what I mean? We have Baker Mayfield starting. We playing anybody, Brock Purdy, Stafford, whoever. We just throwing people in there and winning. We doing our 1-2 in fantasy. Doe going crazy in the big money league though.
I ain't gonna talk nothing. I'm going crazy in every league I'm in this year except for Justin.
I'm gonna
Believe
say
me. In Chris's league, I'm in second place. But I'm just saying, I'm not talking about my fantasy teams till playoff time.
he said it don't matter till them playoffs hit.
I don't want to talk nothing because I don't want to jinx it. Everything's
Can
going my
we
way.
talk
Everything's going my way.
for a minute? You don't want to talk that talk with me? You don't want to jinx yourself?
I ain't trying to. Nope.
If you make
I've been the last 2 weeks. I've won all 4 of my leagues, and that's something that's different.
that boy hot.
I'm three games in a row in Justin's league.
That boy hot.
So I might creep into the playoffs.
Man, fuck McShay and them. Y'all better tap in with Doe for your fantasy needs. You feel
Just
me?
saying. I got
Tap
some
in
teams.
with him.
I got some teams.
We should have
Believe
did a
me.
show just
On fantasy football alone. Come on.
Yeah.
You know I love watching. I watch them shits on YouTube.
We
You know what I'm
could.
That's what we
saying?
should did on Wednesdays, Mondays.
When it comes to fantasy, listen to everything I tell you to do.
Y'all, I think Friday night though, right?
Yeah, Friday
Yo.
night.
Friday
We'll go over
night,
game plan.
Veterans Day.
picks, yeah.
Just so y'all know, Friday is Veterans Day. I got my salute to service hat on right now.
That bitch dope too. Let me say that by the way.
Yeah, I love it.
That
But
motherfucker rough. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Salute. But Friday we gonna be here for a Veterans Day
Yeah,
show.
salute to everybody that serve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I might even bust out my Baker Mayfield salute to service jersey. I'm just saying. I might have to. It's the only one I got. I know Max got the cold ass Myles Garrett one, but
Oh, that one Max got?
yeah. Yeah. What about
Make sure-
Smitty's?
make
I'm
sure
him
to
and Smitty's
like and
grip.
subscribe.
Make
Yeah,
sure y'all like, subscribe,
Yeah,
follow.
I'm him and Smitty's grip.
Chase. I'm him in every league. Me and Grip are. Because we still gonna make the playoffs in
Grip's
Smitty.
asking, what about Smitty's?
Oh, we lost that one.
Yeah.
But we was on like a 4-game winning streak. We still Gucci.
I'm saying, no, I'm 2 games up on y'all.
Yeah,
now.
we like the 5 seed. We still Gucci. We right where we need to be. I ain't gonna hold you.
Our division in Smitty's league is like
It's
the
like
AFC
the AFC
North.
North. Literally.
The rest of the league is trash.
All the wild cards might just come from our division.
I swear.
And I wouldn't be mad about
Everyone in our division is gonna make the playoffs with it. Yeah. All the other 4 teams that are out gonna be from other divisions.
it. With ease. I can't see it no
Easy.
other way.
But I gotta win that.
Big
division.
game, like we said. Browns steamroll Cardinals 27-0. Big game. Probably game of the year so far for us. Travel to Baltimore, East Coast. We're gonna get some good seafood in us, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some good scrumps, you know what I'm saying? Some crawfish, some shit like that. What do they like to eat over there in Baltimore? What do they like them crab cakes and shit?
Lobster cakes.
We're gonna get a
crab
lot of
cakes.
that. You feel me?
Fudge.
But we gonna take them out. Watch. We're gonna take them out. Watch.
Do not sleep on my brownies this week. I think they rise to the occasion.
But we will be back with y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all get us out there to your friends. We need that. We need y'all to just,
Man, point that finger 2 more
hook
times
us
though.
up.
It's not even on. No, I got the pick up. I got the
I
pick
seen
up.
the finger. He said,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, we
You already know what the fuck going on, you know what I'm saying?
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday night.
Shoot
And
for 8
this ain't
o'clock.
with John and Pack. This with John Pack and Josh.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
But he likes to stay behind the scenes.
I know he do.
That's all right.
Josh too.
And I don't be called John by a lot of people, man. It's either JD or
Tyrone
or Doe.
You better call
Hey, you said that
Tyrone.
earlier in the season you're going by Jonathan.
Yeah,
then
at
you
first
want-
beginning you want to be Jonathan Dorbeck.
Well, you ain't
gonna put
you ain't
different
gonna
names.
Then
put
he wanted to be John
Yeah.
Doe. Then he
John
wanted to be
is so
John.
now it's
basic,
just now it's just John.
So who's
right?
he now? Who's he
John.
today?
John. That's
Who's he
where,
today?
That's where dudes
It's
go to
better
the
than
bathroom.
You're John today?
It's better than the
That's where
name
he put
Keith.
on the thing.
What did he say? Pull it up again. What did it
John
say?
and Pat.
Yep.
When people say John, I don't even look. Like, I don't even. I'm like.
But it looks good though. 'cause
You
it's-
said you were
it's 3
Jonathan this
letters
year.
like Pat.
It does look
He told
good,
us he
but-
was Jonathan
but,
this
But
year.
so
Yeah.
is Doe. Just
Yeah, he
a
told us
heads
he was
up.
Jonathan this year.
Yeah, you kept on switching up like Justin on.
Yeah,
the
we
picks.
know who you was.
I am Jonathan this year, though.
We know if you was Doughboy, who you was.
Yeah.
Big
We
dog.
know what was
What's
going
going
on.
on here?
Big dog pound. Fuck them all day long.
All right, we're going to holler at y'all, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tapping in, you know what I mean? I'm about to go be a husband, you know what I'm saying? Probably eat some good food, rub on my wife's booty, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to work.
Watch some Netflix or some shit.
I'm gonna eat tacos.
I'm going to work.
Tacos are never a bad thing.
Yeah.
On
All right.
any day. Tacos are not only for Tuesdays, Americans.
Yeah.
Tacos for every day.
Yeah.
All right, we out.